good, peaceful earth, world, and all that. And then before you know it, you know what I mean? It's gonna be they're gonna start getting rid of the false religion. You're gonna start seeing people is gonna be start being held off and all kind of things. You think, and then with that, it's gonna, before you know it, it's gonna, I guess, be like a little break, like peace again, so to speak. But then they're gonna start coming attacking the one and only true religion, Jehovah Witnesses. Jehovah Witnesses. So with that being said, it's like so we see all of these signs and stuff transpiring. You know what I mean? It mentions also, as we know though, but when they start trying to come at Jehovah Witnesses, then we know who's gonna intervene, right? Who other than the big brother, the big broski? You know what I'm saying? Who other than Jesus Christ? Now, Jesus Christ, of course, him and his little bros, the little big bros, so to speak, the 144,000 anointed. They, you know what I mean? It mentions in the scripture, I believe, it says, they're gonna separate the sheep from the goat. Now, anybody know these terms or expressions like the large crowd, sheeps and goats, or where is mostly called the sheep and the lambs? So we know who are the lambs. We know what they call Jesus, right? The lamb. So we know who's in union or in direct union with Jesus, right? Those are the other lambs, or in this coat, or in this term or expression, they'll be considered the goats, greatest of all time. They are the goats. We are the sheep. These, even though Jesus, is our shepherd, he trained us and stuff. And I don't want that going over people's head. They might say, "Oh, Kenyatta might have got that mixed up. The sheep is more the 144 anointed." Now, if it is, I'm humble, brother. I don't mind to be, you know, corrected. You dig? Stand to be corrected. But from what I believe, they are considered like the lamb with Jesus. They with Jesus. Because most of the time you hear this term, right? What is it called? It's mostly sheep and lamb. But yesterday, sometimes I guess they call it sheep and goats. So they're going to separate the sheep and goats. So the goats, to me, greatest of all time, they're going to be considered, with Jesus. And the sheep's is, Jesus still train us, though. We know, you know what I mean? And, so Jesus, but long story short, that's not what I'm trying to aim at right now because I got my mind focused on something. I don't want to deep think we could start getting into all, I'm not going to get into all that. But my thing is, so they mentioned yesterday.